I don't know, man. I've been finding that in this early season of September, it's been unusually cold right now. I mean, freaking freezing almost. Last night, I'm not turning on the heat. I'm not. But I'm saying that last night and everything like that, it's freaking cold. But you know what? This NFL season is really starting to warm up already. And I like that. Hello everybody, it's me, Cowboy Legends for Life, coming back at you again with another video with my host like the last one. And I'll tell you something, the season is really starting to, I always felt that you start to see what you have in the third and fourth game of the season. Okay? Between the third and fourth game of the season, you start to see what you have. Alright? But I'm liking what I see so far in the season. Even in the first game loss of the Dallas Cowboys against the Rams. Okay? But I really do believe that the Cowboys are in a good position to try to really gain strength and on both sides of the ball too. Okay, because what I'm saying is, our defense has not been playing well overall for the first 2 weeks of the season, but I see some things that I'm starting to like. Now, you already know it. I'm a Mike Nolan fan. You already know that already. And believe me, the man knows what he's doing. All right, and I'm gonna tell you why I know what he's doing. And that is that, for instance, he's starting too late to put pressure on the quarterback in the game. I think he's trying to reserve some energy. But you know what? I go back to the old school of Jimmy Johnson. Okay, you start that fight early and you rotate them troops in there early on. That's when you make them follow the trenches. You make them try to adjust when you do that, putting pressure on them constantly. That's what they did to the Cowboys' offensive line from both games so far, putting pressure on the offensive line constantly from the beginning. And I got a lot to say about that too. But I like what Nolan is doing though, because once he does start putting pressure, you see overall how good the defense starts to play. All right, I'm going to be talking about Matt McCarthy too. What I'm liking is that there's some players that I talked about in the past. Go back and check my videos, okay? I'm serious about this. And I mentioned Joe Thomas coming back with the Cowboys. I said how great a pickup, a re-signing that is, because Joe Thomas is a mouth smasher. And I'll tell you right now, he's doing a heck of a job out there in defense. Joe Thomas, he's a straight up mouth smasher, bro. Okay, I'm starting to like Diggs too. The rookie, his play starting to pick up a little bit, even though, him dropping those 2 chances to get an interception. Okay, he got to turn this around. Diggs, you got to be like your brother a little bit. Please get the ball and hold on to it. We got to start having turnovers. We have to start getting some takeaways, man, on the plus side. It's got to be. We can't have this anymore when we can barely get no defense takeaways and stuff anymore, because with Marinelli, he wasn't very aggressive. I did not like that about him. He was a great trainer, but he wasn't an aggressive defensive coach, okay? But I'll tell you this, too. Like I said, go back and check how Joe Thomas is really shaped up for the Cowboys, and that's a great pickup. Great signing, okay? Okay, we still got a lot of injuries on our defensive side, but I really do see people starting to step up, because I think they see what we see on our team. They don't give up, okay? It was in the last minutes of the game, in the first game of the season against the Rams, and the Cowboys almost pulled the game out when Dak threw a bomb to Michael Gallup, and it was on target. But they called it back because bullshit Ramsey holding Michael Gallup's arm, and Michael Gallup got called for it. And I can't deal with these referees this year, bro. I'm gonna take a bat. I know the stadium's empty. I'm going to put a mask on. I'm going to pop one of these motherfucking referees. I'm telling you. I'm going to bust the fuck out of them, bro. I'm tired of it already. All right, so we can't have this bullshit this year. Can't do it. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. We came back and won that game, so but the game is behind us now, okay? We won. This game is behind us. It shouldn't even happen. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody, look, I love people on both sides who are opponents to the Cowboys. I'm sorry, and their fan base, even the Eagles fans, okay? And I'm hearing even Philly 500. I'm hearing all kinds of other Eagle fans, and other not just them, but New York Giants fans in our division. Oh, the Atlanta Falcons gave them that game. Listen, man, We gave the Atlanta Falcons 20 points. We gave 4 fucking turnovers in the first quarter. 4. You think they would have had 20 points if that wouldn't have happened? So don't tell me that. It balances, evens it out. So now you're pissed off because they didn't pick up the damn onside kick, which was like, you know, he didn't even have a conventional tee there. He put it on the ground flat and he kicked it and let it spin. And you noticed it. Not only did it curve, it picked up speed. And so the Atlanta Falcon fans were like, I'm sorry, the Atlanta Falcon players were like, ooh, pretty. So they passed them, but it went past fast. So it was a perfect thing. And I think they need to do it again. Guess what? Greg the Leg will do it again. I think he could pull it off again. For real. So I don't want to hear that crap, okay? Don't tell me about they gave them the game. They was up 20 points and 29-10 in the first half. And then in the second half, the damn Falcons only had 10 points. 10. And the defense started to put pressure in the second quarter, late in the second quarter finally. All right? And that's from that point on, when they came back out in the field in the second half, they kept the pressure up. You see Mike, like I said, Joe Thomas stepping up, Diggs stepping up. All right? So, like I said, that I'm liking the direction what I'm seeing. I just don't like it. I don't like the defense overall. But right now, as it stands, if Mike Nolan can get them to put pressure on the front lines early on, we could be okay overall as a doggone defensive unit. And I'm loving that. Okay, so but I'm gonna tell you about this. People start to criticize Mike McCarthy too, and that's stupid. I'm liking what Mike McCarthy did. Okay. That was an aggressive plays he's doing. Everything he's doing is aggressive. That's what we needed. This is what we were crying for, remember? Cowboy fans? We were crying for an aggressive head coach, which Jason Garrett has never been in his life. Okay? He's better off being a dad at home, with a dad, you know, like a mom, a dad at home as an at-home dad. He's better at that than anything else he ever did in his freaking life, okay? Because he sucks when it comes to coaching. I don't give a damn to tell you. He's already 0-2 in New York. You know what? And his offense ain't showed up yet. And he's the coordinator. His offense ain't showed up yet. Okay? And he ain't got no running back now. You think he's going to adjust? We know this, why he's gone. He don't adjust. So Judge is going to be the one who's going to have to adjust and force him to do the things he needs him to do. I told y'all about Garrett sucks. They're 0-2 still. You might not even be 8-8, and that would be a blessing for the Giants. Not in the Cowboy land. 8-8 is not good enough. Ever. So anyway, I'm trying to tell you that Mike McCarthy is aggressive. I like the fact that he went for the what Fossil did. They failed twice, but you know what? It was aggressive. He went for a fourth down a couple of times last game, and in this game, and was aggressive, though he didn't pick it up. It was aggressive. We need an aggressive coach. He ain't backing down. Look how he played the offense. Him and our offensive coordinator, more. Okay? Every play they did, they took what the defense was giving them, but they were being aggressive too up the field. Look how Dak kept running the ball. 3 touchdowns in the second half, man. With 312 yards passing in the second half. That never happened in the history of life when it comes to the NFL, and it probably never will. He broke 2 records in one play to try. 450 yards, 3 touchdowns rushing. 312 in one half with 3 touchdowns rushing. It probably will never break that record. I don't give a damn you got my man Jackson over there with the Ravens in Baltimore. That ain't never going to happen. Because you know why? Because Dak's better at passing than he is. That's the truth. He may be skilled in overall play with Dak. You understand his ability to escape and all those things. Okay, he's got good accuracy. But he ain't never going to get no 300 yards in the first and second half with 3 touchdowns running. It ain't going to happen. So, I'm telling you that right now. Y'all got to stop listening to these damn frauds y'all call damn commentators, bro. Mike McCarthy is fine. Mike McCarthy is exactly what we need. I'm starting to see that more and more now. The man is aggressive. This is why he's been in a couple of Super Bowls, okay? And the NFC Championship, because he's aggressive. Jason Garrett couldn't even get out of a wild card. He couldn't even get out of a wild card game ever in his life. You understand? He only won a wild card game. He could never get out of a divisional play because he's never been aggressive. Okay? So let's tone it down. Mike McCarthy is doing exactly what we need. And guess what? When we play the Seattle Seahawks, we're going to need to be aggressive. We're going to need to take chances, okay? Be lucky again, too, okay? All of that is a factor when it comes to the NFL. Luck, play skill, position, and taking the play and pass. I'm taking the play and executing it. All those things are a factor when you're trying to win. Especially when you're playing a team like the Seattle Seahawks, who've been remerged now, and defensively, offensively, with one of the best quarterbacks in history. All right, we're going to win this game. We're going to have to be aggressive, not laid back. Especially in defense, start early on putting pressure on him because you're going to need to. Period. Now I don't know. I think that the Marcus Lawrence I heard is a little bit injured, but we just need to. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? Whoever takes his place, if you do have to, stand up and do it. Take that count. We can't think about injuries anymore. We're not Eagle fans. We don't fucking cry about injuries. We need to get a man to stand up and do what we need to do. Okay? So let's be aggressive. Let's continue to be aggressive with our team. All right? Dak Prescott's amazing. All right? We got our quarterback. Okay? I know y'all better than come to my fucking channel and tell me about Prescott need to be replaced. Y'all know better than that, so I don't even hear that from y'all. Nobody does that. They didn't go play that shit with me because they already know how I feel. Wow, curse your ass out 12 weeks from Sunday. Dak Prescott's the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. He's going to remain that way for a while. All right? So I'm loving what I see. Okay? I'm loving what we need to have. I'm grateful for even the fact that we're 1-1, and that we could have been easily 2-2 because the referees helped the Rams. They did. They were calling back big plays every time they had a big play and the first down going near the red zone. They called it back. The Rams didn't get a penalty until the second half. I don't think the Atlanta Falcons got a fucking penalty until the fourth quarter. That's my opinion. I may be overreacting, but that's my opinion. Go ahead and check it down. You can check it. But I just, you know, and they don't tell me the Cowboys, don't ever tell me the Cowboys, oh, they gave that game, didn't, bro. They had to scratch and claw from the moment they could get, every time they got on the field offensively. Scratch and claw. You think Matty Ice came on our side and threw the ball for us? Get the hell out of here, man. Anyway, if it wasn't for the fact that we spotted them 20 points with those goddamn turnovers, they don't want to look at that. Eagle fans, especially those fucking Eagle fans, they don't want to look at that. Okay, because if that didn't happen, they would have never been even close. The game would have never been even close. It would have been a blowout by the Cowboys. I'm done.